Welcome and thanks for joining us at EMII.com. I'm Kathleen Reddington with your Capital Markets Report. Today is Wednesday, July 23rd, 2008. According to the Financial Times, struggling mortgage lender Paragon is in talks with Blackstone about a potential takeover. The move could be a sign that the U.S. private equity group believes the credit crisis has hit the bottom. Shares in Paragon have fallen almost 90% in a year, as the credit crunch has inflated the Solihull-based company's cost of funding and eroded its profitability, as well as restricted its ability to write new mortgages. Takeover speculation has fueled a rally in Paragon shares. They have gained almost 50% in a week, giving the company a market capitalization of £246 million. Staying with capital markets news, according to Reuters, Assicurazioni Generali has placed more than 30% of Italy's largest private property fund with domestic investors for a price of €218 million or $346.4 million. The Scarlatti Real Estate Fund was set up in December 2006 with property assets worth €1.4 billion, consisting mainly of offices in Milan and Rome. In a statement, Generali said the unit price was based on net asset value at March 31, 2008, net of income for the period. With a residual life period of 8.5 years, the fund is managed by Generali Immobiliare Italia SGR, which is a unit of the insurer's asset management arm, Generali Investments. And in more capital markets news, Thomson Merger News is reporting Portugal's Sone SGPS said it privately owned RAR Group have agreed to merge their travel agency business to form a joint venture. The joint venture is expected to have €230 million in annual sales and 75 branches across Portugal. Sone and RAR will each have 50% in combined business. According to the Portuguese conglomerate, Sone's Star subsidiary has 61 agencies throughout Portugal and had sales of more than $130 million last year. And in other capital markets news, according to Thomson Merger News, Singapore's Neptune Orient Lines, which has a majority owned by Singapore state investor Temasek Holdings, formally expressed its interest in buying Germany's Hapag-Lloyd. A source told Reuters that it is an expression of interest which they have submitted and it is not binding. But NOL faces competition from a group of Hamburg investors that said yesterday it has made a competitive offer which would keep Germany's top shipping group under German control. Analysts estimate that Hapag's price could be more than $7 billion. And that rounds out today's Capital Markets Report. Thanks for joining us on EMII.com. For more details on these stories and much more, click onto our Capital Markets channel online, read the full stories and the latest developments.